People volume. Nice. Okay. So, as you get in the people volume down in the bot, which is interesting. Let's, sorry about the interference again. I will have this sorted. This is why I always do pre-flight checks on these videos. Again, I am working off a single laptop. I don't have a particularly good streaming setup, but it works. So here we go. Let's try it. Oh, no. It said just for me to trial this. Blah, 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 blah. Hooray! We're live! That's good. That works. Okay. Pre-flight checks. Good. Hopefully the music's not too loud. I'm just going to confirm with that. Yeah, it seems alright. Cool. Actually, guys, today we're going to be doing particle factories in Blender. So I'm going to be doing my level best to keep an eye on the chat in TikTok and in YouTube. And also I'll keep an eye on it in Twitch. But really, YouTube is where I'll be getting the real-time chat through. And Twitch and TikTok is where I'll be sort of checking every few minutes. But obviously I'm trying to sort of concentrate while I'm jibber-jabbering to you lot. So to be a little bit patient with me, I will see your questions and comments and I will respond to them. By the way, if anyone watching has any questions or comments now before we get rolling, please do feel free to shoot them and I'll answer them before we go. So I'll just waffle while we're getting set up. So what we are going to do today is to learn to use particle factories in Unity. So if I just sort of spin this round a sec, check it out, the magic of cinema. Whoa, it's my studio. Check it out. Okay, so if I just come over here a sec, so you can still see me. That's good. Whoa. I'm just going to take the camera down so my name tag isn't sort of just hovering there. That's a better angle. Okay, perfect. And if I suppose I can move you forward a bit, I like to sort of just walk myself around to sort of not take up too much of the camera space. That's important. Oh, hello 7CF on YouTube. Hello, I do see you. I am watching all the comments right now, so now is the time. But yeah, YouTube is the one that I will be primarily watching because I've got that set up on a little tablet just to the side. Alt-D laptop. So that's the one that if you message me, I absolutely will see it as soon as. But meanwhile, yes, I'll be checking on Twitch and TikTok as much as I can. Anywho, let's get the show on the road, guys. Let's get the show on the road. So, you can see I'm actually working in Unity behind me. And I've already made a start on the particle factory. So you can see I've drawn some sort of nice blue they are some blue sort of plasma or fireballs, but I did that in a package called Flame Painter, which is quite good for these sorts of things. It's really good for sort of doing very organic looking particle patterns in itself, but then you can sort of freeze frame them and then actually pull out the images, and then you can sort of do a bit of manipulation on them, add your transparency channels in, and then you can actually hook them into Unity and create some interesting fire particles. So today I'm going to stand on this side. I will stand on this side, okay? So there we go. How is that? I'm not in the way of anything too much, am I? Okay. So let's flip across then. And if there's any problems, let me know. If there's any problems with the sort of music or the sound, etc. But right, off we go. So if I have a look at this, you can actually see the particles are animating, and they're coming from a sort of a one sort of torch. I don't want to say sconce because I'm not sure sconce is the right word. I don't really know what a sconce is, but it seems legit. It seems legit. So but what I need to do is make these behave more like the fireballs and the white lotus that we will know and love. Now, can I set this back? No, yikes. I'm just going to leave that. To be honest, I have a really elementary grip on Unity, but I am learning every day. So what I want to do with the Unity particle generator, there are a whole node of options that you can use here. So, for example, I know that the emission base, you can see this cone here, this is the start. So it's saying that particles can generate anywhere within this cone, and then they fly out towards anywhere in this upper cone, so you can kind of see the projection there. I simply call that a frustrum, you know, that's a bit of trivia for you. I believe a frustrum is a cut-off cone. I'm relatively sure of that. Feel free to Google that and score me if I'm wrong. But yeah, I'm happy as believing it for now. So in emission, we can sort of see rate over time in here. So it's going to be really small on the screen. These game development things can be quite heavy on the options, so trying to zoom in on all of them is going to be a bit of a challenge for me, but I'll do my best. So I can sort of say rate over time. Let's just turn that right down. So that into 0, or we could set that to sort of 1.2, right? So, and rate over distance, slightly different option. I don't think we're going to need that today, but I'm going to leave that at 0, okay? There is an option for bursts. We don't need to worry about that. Gravity as well, I don't need to worry about this because we are talking fire, and fire doesn't typically have gravity, not at least in the known physical universe, I believe. Fuel sources do for sure, but not the actual flames. Yeah, cool. So what we're going to do here is we are going to look at the, if I can see the, it's not under emission. It's going to be the, I think it's the shapes. So yeah, shape is set to cone here, okay? And the angle is set to 25. You can sort of hover over these and just wiggle and adjust it. So we start with 25, and if I sort of change that cone angle there, you can actually see the amount of emission angle that I can change. Now, being that it's a fire, I don't think we really need much of that because we're just going to go straight up, okay? In fact, what other shops have we got? Oh my god, we got a donut. Cool, why would you have a donut? That's so weird. Let's go back to cone. I feel safer with cone. But yeah, they're also emitting around the base. Well, actually it says emit from base, look. So you can say emit from the whole volume, which means they could appear anywhere in the volume. Or you can set that back to base. I'm just going to quickly check the chat and see if anyone's saying anything. Fair. Hey, can't see anyone saying anything. Okay, not on TikTok at least. Let's have a look at Twitch. 6 people in Twitch. Nice. Hello everyone on Twitch. By the way, people on Twitch, I need followers on Twitch. I'm currently at sort of 52 followers, and I could really do with some more. Thank you for everyone who's followed me so far, but like I said, I recently reached 32,000 on YouTube, but for some reason I'm just not biting on Twitch. So I'm going to change up my game and do a few more of these sort of, I want to call them like technical jams. They're not really tutorials as such. I'm not really doing them in a sort of a tutorial fashion, but I am just sort of like trying them out for myself and learning to understand them. I think usually with tutorials, the person who's actually showing you the tools actually knows how to use the tools. Now, I'm literally picking these up for the first time. I'm just pretty good at it, so I just want to blow my own horn too much, but just stay put and you know, through this we will fumble. Then we'll get somewhere really cool very shortly. So, stay with me, guys. Believe in me. Follow me. Okay, so here we go. We've now got that cone is now being turned into more of a cylinder. And I'm thinking of the sort of the cone that I use in sorry, 2 seconds. Oh wow, the radius. I've just realised that the radius of the cone actually can be shortened, and that's cool. So if I oh Christ, wait, what am I clicking on here? Wow, that's gone nuts. Why did it go so far up? We'll come back to that. Oh yeah, there we go. Need to zoom up on these little torchy boys. Okay, so if I just jump back to the actual particle system we've got here. So most of this model, guys, was actually made in Blender. So I've been picking up Blender pretty rapidly as well. I've had some usage of it in the past, but by all means I'm not an expert. So really the last sort of week, I think maybe a little bit more, has been sort of a bit of time spent really grinding some of the more advanced stuff in Blender. I did a stream on geometry nodes, and I've never used geometry nodes before, but impressive. So what did I use geometry nodes for? Hi Specific, how you doing? Specific Weenie on the YouTube chat. He is a regular customer at the White Lotus. I'll be there from I think 7:30 tonight, possibly. Yeah, I think those are my opening hours. But yeah, so this little back wall here made of all these fancy cubes, and you can probably see it's intentionally very dark. But if I show you a different one, oh no, it's underneath the grid. So this wall here was actually done with geonodes. So it just took a simple shape, and then I got it to replicate it over a 2-dimensional array, and then apply a slight random twist on I think 2 axes. Maybe 3 actually, to every single block as it went, and that created like that nice effect that I had to actually manually do in Horizon Worlds because we don't do geonodes in Horizon Worlds. But this build is actually for Banter. And who knows, maybe other platforms if it turns out good. But this is the 5th attempt I've tried to build this place. Every single time I've tried to build it, I've bumped into something absolutely fatal. And I've had to go stop. So let's just check the chats again. So Twitch is there's a doornail. I've had 2 more viewers since. Thank you very much, everyone. And TikTok, we got people joining. No one's sticking around to fear. Maybe people that, oh, I see Sonu's Tuna Explorer though. Hello. Cool. So let's minimize that and get back to work then. So if I just let's just pull back over here a sec. So I'm not sure where I'm going, to be honest. This. There we go. Perfect. Gravy. So, well, I'm really hungry actually. What time is it? Oh, it's 12:30 already. It's crazy. I've had a week off work. It's really good. My sleeping schedule has gone to pot. Not so great. Not very disciplined at all. In those sort of 9 days, well, I failed to go to the gym on any given day. And the last time I took a week off like that, I was at the gym every single day. And apart from one actually where I turned up because it was a bank holiday and they closed at midday, and I turned up at like 1:30 midday. Not good. Either way, I still managed every other day, but this week, 9 days off, I've gone to the gym 0 days. Do I feel bad about it? A little bit. Yeah, a little bit, but then if I wanted to do it, I would have done it, right? So, no apologies. So let's just go back to this particle system then. And let's just pull the focus in here. Bear with. Okay, so what we need is quite short. This is frustrating. 2 seconds. Why is my view range so short on this? It's like it's clipping. That's frustrating. I always thought it was the frustum button that would solve that, but apparently not. So I know in Blender you can just say frame to selected, but I don't know what the equivalent is in Unity. I don't know why it's taking me all the way up here. So let me just go down to I need to find like a lifetime thing. So what have we got? Start size. Oh, we're going to come back to that. That's good because we can fiddle with that to give us a really interesting effect. So I think it's taken me to the center of the particles. So if I just stop those particles a second, press F again. Oh, that's good. That's right. So see what's happened. The F button is the frustum button in Unity, which if you're having problems with clipping or orbit sort of clamping, then you just press F for frustum and it sort of locks you to the, whoa, just locks you to the object. So let's just play that a sec then. So that's playing the simulation. Now, what I want to do is this spread button there. So the angle, I'm just going to out a little bit more. We want a little bit more variation, but not too much because these flames need to go upwards. I'm okay. I find Poker Stars infinite and I like it. Oh, cool. Well done on finding Poker Stars infinite. Great. Oh, Poker Stars, as in the gambling game. Right. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, there's I've never played it and I probably never would, so I gotta be honest, I don't get much from card games at all. But yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying it. That's cool. A lot of people do play it. Yeah. Shit. Yes. Let's have a little look. Hey, you had a King Reaper on the TikTok channel. Just go quickly check the Twitch as well, guys. Be a sec. Couple more viewers on Twitch. Again, so like a broken record if anyone's passing by on Twitch and you fancy following someone who does this kind of stuff, please do. Obviously we get more exciting, but to be honest, I make it as exciting as the amount of bite I'm getting. It's a bit of a trade-off, and because I've only got 52 people on Twitch right now, I'm kind of not compelled to make very interesting content for it. But if that starts going up a little bit, then obviously I'll start focusing a bit more on that. But, like I say, my focus is mainly on YouTube. That is the one that seems to be actually pushing it for me at the moment, which is great. Thank you, YouTube. Everyone else, please pick at your game. Whether you're TikTok or Twitch or whatever. Cool. So, Lifetime, I think I saw. start lifetime. I'm going to change start lifetime down to 1, okay? Let's see what effect that has. So I can see that changing the start lifetime to 1 has now made it go a lot shorter. If I set that to 66, I can see it go a lot taller. Then if I set that start lifetime back down to 1, which actually feels about right, that's hitting it to about... How did I even change that? I didn't. Well, the start speed. Oh god, I can... Oh wow, okay, I can change the speed. So I think the speed's gonna be like 1.5. Kind of cool. And then I need to look down at the emission again, and we need to go. So rate over time, we're gonna just up that one lot more. It's not looking that great, to be honest. I think the particle itself is not my best piece of artwork, but we'll have a little look. So if we have a little look at the 0's 3D start size is 1. I want to set that to like 0.2. And then we start looking at maybe the end. I don't know. Maybe it needs to go bigger. Whoa, that's nuts. 2. 1.4. Does it change dynamically as I do this? It does! Oh my god, right, so I should do some real fun. That's cool. 1.3, 1.2, 1.1, 0.8. Again, the spread is too much, so if I come back to the emission... no, it's not the emission, I'm sorry. It's the shape. And the radius needs to be really small. I think the speed needs to be smaller as well, so... let's say 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6. That seems to be a bit right. So, the radius, I think, again, unless there's a separate angle going on here, let's just change that right down. Boom, it's not enough. So, I'm going to go outwards. Don't know. Radius. It's not a good look. I really want them going bigger, actually, as they do this. I think it's bigger. I can't remember. But what I need is like an end size. I can do, because I'm getting used to it. I could do with a sort of a thingy. Hang on 2 seconds, let's just check. Anyone else on TikTok now? TikTok is kind of gone a bit dead. That's fine. Okay, how about... Twitch is also very dead. Fine. Well, hello YouTube then. It's just you and us. Us and you, us and me. I don't know. Well, either way. Hello YouTube. So what I need to do now is find a way to create size over lifetime. So I will take the size of a lifetime box, and then there appears to be like some sort of hairs. And so just down here. Sorry, it's behind my big fat head down the bottom right there. Can I pull this out? If I just wiggle that up there, you can kind of see like there's a thing. So if I now go, right, kids, my hand, that's it. No, it's violent. It's a bit too extreme. I need to, oh, here we go. Oh. What happens if I go the other way, guys? Oh. Yeah, big to small actually. Feels like it's going to work well. Yeah, big to small, I like that. Could do with a little more height on it though, but still that's a good. It feels like it needs to sort of fade in. Is there like a transparency? Server misses, that's cool. Yeah, it kind of feels like the flame is too opaque, if that makes any sense. I'm gonna try and edit that a sec. So if so the edges are too hard. Maybe I can feather that. Maybe say feather. Oh shit. Oh no, what's going on? Oof. We'll try that. Okay, and oh, she happens. Nothing. Okay. Oh images. I hate doing this shit manually. So for select. Oh, hang on. Alpha range, select. Partially transparent. No. Oh, okay. Oh no, we don't want to do that. So I think I need to just decrease the overall opacity on this. Can I do that from within here? Is there if we're going to transparency, what have we got? Oh. Min particle size, max particle size. That's interesting. Is there a randomizer? We'll try it. To max particle size. No, that didn't randomize it at all. 0.5. So, oh, did it not? Why is it now? Okay. So, color over lifetime. Random between two radians. Oh heck. Great. What can I do in here? Is there an alpha? Presets, new. Oh shit. No, we don't do that. Perceptual, there's nothing. Oh wait. No alpha? No alpha channel on that. Okay, abandon shit. So, got size of a lifetime was a good one. And I think I want to don't want to increase the speed. I think I want to increase the lifetime to say at 0.3 half speed, okay? And then what I do is I increase the lifetime by, I'm going to see that 3. Oh. It's I almost think I've got an idea here, right? Where it's sort of blipping in then the bottom. I think if I go to like size of a lifetime, right? What I can do is I can make it like appear small, okay? So size of a lifetime. I'm gonna bring this down to here. Okay, I'm gonna pop one of these into here if I can. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good, guys. Look at that. Right. Oh, there we go. We've got it. We've got it. This is such an exciting day. My God. Okay. Perfect. So, oh, look at that. That is sexy. Fuck, I love that. So, that's so cool. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna stop swearing so much. Sorry, guys. Let's see, I need cherry Pepsi Max. Oh, I have. Delicious. Let's have a little sip of that. Well, okay, so what we have, it's quite a nice effect here now, actually. I'm still not super happy with the particles. I think they're too opaque. I think flames are supposed to be a bit more see-through than that, and I think even though the texture itself is probably right, it seems too... Yeah, I need to fix that. So if I just edit the core texture... Let us know. Let's go back because I was wrong about this before. Maybe there is a transparency. Okay, girl, did you lights in this as well? Okay. Also, I think I need to add some spin onto it. Can I add some spin? So, randomized direction, randomized position. Oh wow, look at that. That's nuts. Here. Spherized direction. Randomized direction, what's that? That doesn't seem to be the one. So, I now think we've got a few too many particles though. Texture sheet animation. Oh, that's cool. Noise. Noise. Oh wow. That's cool. I could probably use that in some context, but I don't even think of what just yet, but a fancy effect for sure. That's lovely. Okay, ticket. Okay, let's check. Let's check the chats. Yeah. Great. Okay, wonderful. So, near a second. So minimize that. Let's go hit save on that nervously because it's good to save often, isn't it? Can't rely on auto saves. So sync with what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna edit the material somehow. Yeah. Oh, can I not? Manly. Q double-sided glow illumination. Now, alright, screw it, and we do it in the image editor then. I would have thought I'd have an option for that, but maybe not. So if I just change the transparency down to maybe that. It's quite hard to gauge this at the moment, guys. So file, export that. It's a PNG for sure. And then we're just going to save that there, and hopefully you will just pick up on it. Let's try it. Great. Okay. I mean, I'm not really particularly happy with the way that looks, to be honest. But I'm gonna have to spend some time looking at the way I've done this in the White Lotus in Horizons, because I think I definitely do that with light. I do that with cubes, right? Because I don't have sprites over in Horizon Worlds at this time. I'm not able to build this at least. But struggle controller. Okay, there we go. I'm just having trouble visualizing how that's supposed to look. I think I need to make it a bit more blue. Let me just, how do I do this? So, do I put a blue filter on top of it? Filters, and what can I do? Colors? I don't want any of that. Histogram? No. Colors. Pass. Baby gets oh no, actually effects. Effects was always my friend with this one. So if we go color overlay, this is the one. Yes, that's the one. So if I set color overlay to a really sort of nice one of those, I set the blend mode to maybe, well, this is not quite doing what it's, oh, I see the color didn't select. Silly me. So set the lightness, yeah, maybe a little bit. Lightness and dead center, saturation there is good. Oof. I need to specify the thing to normal. Oh, that's looking kind of nice. Oh. But I don't know how this is going to go, but luckily these are just modifiers, so I can always undo them. So not really changing the actual core image. So let's just have a look. I think it was the white center on it that was messing it up for me. Oh, there we go. Oh, dude, that is... That just looks... To me, that looks right. That looks how I imagined it. That's super cool. Yeah, I'm very happy with that. I'm gonna just have a little look how that actually looks from many angles. It is kind of clipping to the wall there, but I'm kind of okay with that. That the height seems okay. The thickness seems a bit much. I am gonna play with that. So if I say it's a bit monotone as well, but I'm kind of okay with that, to be honest. So, but the speed seems about right. Yeah. Okay, I'm okay with that for now, to be honest. So what I need to do now is to group that inside a game object. So I'm going to create an empty parent here. And I'm going to call this torches. Because it's going to be easier to keep track of these as we plot these in various different places. Oh, orthographic view. Not quite what I had in mind. So if we just pull it that way, pull it out that way. I'm now going to try and remember how many I've got to do. So if I can stick to wireframe, that's it. That's going to be my friend. So that we are underneath things. So I need to flip to on top. So that's cool. Okay, so what I'm going to do is try and pull this, a copy of this across to every single one. So that's one. That's two. Okay. And then we have one more because the Lotus has 4 torches outside. Everything's numbers on the Lotus. I don't know if any ninja noticed this. Everything's numbers. The number of straps, the number of posts. It's a weird thing. Don't even ask. Actually, does it say shaded? Okay, and then if we just sort of come in here, we're going to just press play a sec after we save. So we've got 4 particle systems, and I'm going to call them more meaningful names. So this will be torch. Oh, so just so in isolation, I know what they are if they're selected. They're not just randomly called particle system. Okay, wonderful. Now all I need to do is I'm going to hit play on this, okay? And this play button, building for Banter, the new SDK actually has like a Banter sort of renderer in it, so you can actually kind of drive around it like it's running through Banter with all the sort of visual scripts and stuff. So that's cool. That's cool. I still think there's a material I use in this, right, which provides some really shiny shading of it. I'm not super happy with it, to be honest. I'm also not super happy with the texture. It looks like concrete, which is what it's supposed to. It's like a smooth concrete. It appears to be missing. Appears reflectiveness, but that's okay. But you can see, look at that. The problem I'm kind of seeing here is actually in the simulation, there's not a lot of randomness, and I suppose give it time to level out, they are starting to change, but we now have a wall torches, guys. That's super exciting. I do need to put something in the base, actually. Just the actual Lotus. I don't know if anyone's spotted. The more I look at it, the more I see these things, and the more I remember how I built it last December. But there's actually little cylinders just on top of these. But I think I've got the actual torch bits down. It is a bit too shiny for me, though. But the next thing I'd like to do, actually, is to do a like a glowy light. So hey, we might throw in a bit of bonus visual scripting today if anyone's up for it. And I'm just going to quickly check. If I die or leave suddenly, it's because my headset's crashed. I've been getting a few new problems with the newest SIM we're updating. If I try and go into my menu and back out, it's like a 1 in 3 chance on average from experience that it will just literally boot me out of Horizon World. So if I disappear, don't panic. I'll be right back. That's good. I'm still on 79%. Oh, I survived a menu transition. Fantastic. Good. So yeah, I need to also, having these sort of blue things is not enough. I also now need to invent a sort of light that goes with. So let's just stop selecting. And what we'll do is we're going to do a little bit of visual scripting. Okay, so what I'm going to do just to start things off is I'm going to create a dynamic light. So I'll just create that here. I must say create a light. It's going to be a point light, okay? And we are going to place that. Well, actually, that's as good a place as any, to be honest. Just need to go a little bit now. But the light itself is going to be like a bluey colour to match the sort of the bluey-ness. The intensity, what? Is too much? Oh, wow, okay. Bit too much. 1.2? 1.1? 1? I suppose what 1 is actually maybe okay. So the colour now needs to be set to that really attractive sort of blue colour. Okay. Oh, that's actually quite nice. It's that sort of peridot blue. Big fan of that. So if we get on my Pantone colour chart. I'm just going to set that down to about there, and that provides nice coverage, I think. We'll do the fine tuning. Let's just quickly check the chats a sec. So, anyone else? Oh, hey! How you doing, Shane? You alright? Yeah, I got Shane on the TikTok. Or at least I had Shane on TikTok. Fit. So Shane is another. Danny's in the Horizon Worlds for sure. We met in the Scenic Club one night. About a year ago, in fact. Which is cool. So, now let's check. Let's check Twitch. I don't want to ignore Twitch. Twitch is generally ignoring me. 9 viewers on Twitch. Wow. Hey, that went down. Is that like a real-time sort of who's watching? Hey, guys, if there's literally 9 of you watching, because that was seeing like 10 or 11 before, but if there's literally 9 of you watching, can you all hit subscribe for me, please? Because, like, that will massively help. I tend to find that the more followers I get on Twitch, the more people tend to notice. It sort of feeds into the algorithm, and right now I'm feeling a little bit ignored by Twitch. So if you can help me out, that would be wonderful. But yeah, we've gone up to 11 viewers. Hello, and welcome 11 viewers on Twitch. Who have we got? We got 4 on YouTube right now, so modest numbers, but thank you for joining. So the next thing I'm going to do, guys, is a bonus bit of visual scripting. I'm really hungry, though, and I've fancied chicken nuggets today, so I'm not going to lie, and sort of motivated by my need to go and put stuff in the oven, so bear with, but I will... Let's start that now. At some point, I might start doing longer streams just to see if that sort of works, but I didn't do long streams before, and it had no effect. It's like all the algorithms hated me for it, and I'm like, well, whatever. I'm either playing the game or I'm damn not. Enough. Help me out. Okay. So I'm going to create a new visual script now. So I'm just going to move this up. If I go into scripts, so I've had it go of some of these before, but what I'm going to do now is going to say create a new. And I'm trying to remember I did this. It's been about 2 months since I've looked at this. So within a visual scripting, I think it's a script graph, okay? And I'm going to call it like glowy light. Because that's quite a nice name. Glowy light. I think when I made this in Horizon, so it's I think called it light glow up. But that took a little while to do on my first attempt, I'll be honest. Anyway, let's open up the script editor. What I want to do is apply this to this light in the background. So if I add component, I'm going to add, and you'll see a script machine. This is how you link up visual scripts. So visual scripts are they're sort of a newfangled way of doing scripting in Unity, and so far my experience has been initially, not gonna lie, very frustrating for the first couple of days. It was like, what the hell? But it's only because I've never worked with node-based programming systems before. I've purely just done raw syntax, which is great. But yeah, Node is growing on me. It really is growing on me. A little. It's very, very capable. That's one thing I would say, and it's like any frustrations you have with it are largely down to just being new to it. So push through and embrace it. But Banter supports node-based programming, so if you're with Unity Visual Scripts, then you can then write scripts that go into Banter without problem, which is cool. So yeah. Now for a script machine set in here, guys, I'm going to say source is a graph, and the graph itself is going to be glowy light. So let's pop down there. So that is now applying to this. So I can remember the range on this look is set to 10. If I set that to 100, that's way too much. I think 10 is a good start. Maybe I need to go shorter, like 5 with like more intensity, so maybe 2. But I'm going to start with 10 because at least I see 10 bounce with a fool next to it. The intensity needs to go down to like 1. And again, how it looks in the editor is not necessarily how it will look in Banter exactly, so you do need to fine-tune these things. And also when I test in Banter, I run the desktop Banter client, and also I spoon it up in the VR headset as well, because you can find there can be differences, especially with shaders. Some shaders render not at all in desktop or Android. Some render okay in the desktop one, but then you go across to the headset one and they run like trash, and that's you can get things like sort of flickering and all kinds of awful things. So so the script for alpha on this I'm going to call light and glow up. Okay. Oh no, going light. stick with the naming. Glowy light summary makes adjusts light intensity and a range over time. Yeah, sure, that'll do. It's just a description. To be honest, Glowy Light provides a rich enough name, I think. So now I need to remember how I did this. So there are some really good tutorials out there on video scripting, but the summary is, I could say like, is it loop or main? Can't remember. Update, I think it might be. Yeah, on updates the events live site. So on update, I believe it was. Again, I can reference other scripts to just confirm, because I purposely write simple scripts that when I come back and I can work it out. So again, this looks more complex than it is, guys. So on updates is the event, okay? And then we've got another on updates, so you can have multiple of these. But then I think there are other ones which are like on this or something, or once, and once just sets things up. But you know, you need what you need in any given context. So let's go back to Glowy Light. I think on update was the one. So we need some variables now. So the variables are going to apply to the graph only. They call these scripts graphs, by the way. So if I see the word graph, that is technically correct name, because you are drawing a graph, a flowchart. But it is behind the scenes, it sort of converts to a script. Right, okay, so I think I need to have a... Please enter a variable name. So I'm going to say like min. Can I do range variables actually? This is something I'm a little bit... do I just need to type the name of it? Oh, I do. Okay, yeah, I've forgotten that. So... I don't want to overcomplicate it, but minimum range and maximum range. I could have probably got O's calling this min max rather than forwards, but yeah, pedantics. So in here, look at this, I've got a whole load of stuff. I wonder actually if I've got a range type. Do I have a range? Don't. Okay, that will work. If you're going to do that, I'm going to call it min and max, just so it's less typing feature if I have after. You're so lazy, guys, so lazy. Wonderful. So, the type is actually going to be a float. Yeah. That's like it's also going to be a float. Sure. And just put a script up here, set size bar. But yes, it's alpha as well. So alpha is going to be an internal variable which I don't really want to expose outside. That's fine. Self float. It will vary between the values of that 0 and 1. Yeah. New variable name is going to be speed. Okay. Great. So I think we're going to do this with range first, okay? I'm not going to do it with intensity, because I think range will cut what I'm trying to do. Now, would you, on an event, I need to, is it set? Light. Set light. This is why I'm going to try and remember what the hell I was doing. Lighting settings. Range. Light range. Right, light, set range. Bingo, that's it. So, that's going to go sort of here, right? That's kind of probably the last thing I'm going to do is set range on the light, and that light is there. What I need to do is say... multiply. Mass generic, that works. Then I need to pull... Probably a copy of this actually, multiply 1 and 2, because this is then going to feed into the second factor. Can I rename this? No. Okay, so what I do is I pull this down here, and this is going to be the name of one of the OODAs. is here at alpha. Get alpha, that's fine. And then this was gonna be but my brain just died in a tragic way. Well, yeah, so what am I trying to do? I'm trying to get alpha and save alpha, but the alpha low and saving is the result of a modulo. So is the add no modulo? Right? And the input from that is well, the max value it can be is 1, okay? That's fine. Well, son of a gun, come on. So it's gonna be a float literal, I guess. Yeah, it's gonna be 1. Great. So it's the highest that modulo can be. That set lies between the last and Udi, so I'm gonna hide him up there a sec. Wonderful. Oh shit, are you guys not seeing what I'm doing? Let me just pull this new. I'm very sorry. That's kind of silly of me. There you go. Man. Okay, just give a quick check on the chats. Love this club creator. Thank you very much, Kryptoni. Cool. There we go. You should now be able to actually see the visual script that I've got going on in the background just here. So sorry about that. I didn't realize because it was in a separate window you guys couldn't actually see it. I should have checked. I'll be more aware of that next time. Okay, let's just have a look in here as well. 9 people watching on Twitch. That's delightful. Thank you. Cool. Oh no. 1. I'm misreading that actually. I think it's 9 people watching across all channels. That's cool. Okay, I'm good at that. So, let's just jump back a sec then. So if we go back this way, just gonna pull these a little bit over here so you can see what I'm doing. To move myself back a bit. I'm kind of standing in the middle here. So, we get the alpha, we multiply it by the speed. Yeah, that's it. You got it. Okay, speed. Great. Then we... Oh no. No. Okay, alpha comes in later. I've got to work in inside to out on this. So instead of alpha, this needs to be the delta time. So delta time I've explained on many different videos, but delta time, the interval in seconds from the last frame. There we are. So we are actually going to be pulling that into here. And me. Yeah, going there. You don't want to multiply that, we want to add that. So add node. And let's continue add. So literally add mass generic. Okay, perfect. So I can now say that is to go into here, and the output of that is to go into here. Let's quickly rearrange. That makes a bit more sense. Stack these two on top of each other. So it's going to be speed times by delta time. Oh, I need to re-add these so they make a bit more sense. Good job. What's wrong with you? Let go. No. What sticky this is. There we go. Perfect. Now it makes more sense. So we do that, and then we have the alpha, which is added to the multiplication of speed and delta time, okay? So that gives us a nice smooth value. You don't need to use delta time, but I do highly recommend getting your head into that space. It will propel you very far when you do, and ensure that all your sort of game loops run smoothly. So yeah, delta time is a well-known thing. It's very worth cracking that concept early in your building path when it comes to scripting. So I'm gonna move that on update here. So this actually needs to be, this needs to now feed into the modulo, okay? And the modular is going to make sure our delta never goes over 1, and it resets back to 1 and carries any remainder where it does that. That's super important. So I now need to say, right, add a node, and it's going to be like set delta time. No, sorry, set delta time. What am I even thinking? Set alpha. Okay. So we're going to pop this into there. Wonderful. Now, of course, it's a control loop, so I need to make sure that this goes this way. I'm going to move this way. Well, my phone's going beep. Why is my phone going beep so much? Why is that? So much. Ooh. Oh, okay. Huh. Great. That's a funny one. Okay, hey, sorry then. Oh no, where's my phone beeping again? I have to meet this if that keeps happening. No. Cool. Oh man, I really fancy a curry. I haven't had a curry in so long. Who out there likes curries? Raise your hand, be seen. Alright, let's check the chats. See who's yeah, okay. TikTok a little bit light, that's good. Twitch, not sure if you can see it better. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so we've set our variable of, oh no, I didn't want to do that. So you just see there I've connected, that's the wrong thing, it's wiped out the alpha that's used to set the name of what you're updating. But no, that's not cool. So if I remove that, you can now see we're back to get alpha. So we're setting the alpha to the output of this little branch of logic just here. So that's fun. Hi. There's our little sip of cherry Pepsi Max. So now we've got the alpha rocking. We need to yeah, did I do something? Oh, I double tick that thing. That's cool. Alright, so yeah, okay, that's a neat trick. And I'll use that again. So what we now need to do is say, I think it's a lerp. Yeah, it's a lerp. Let me just say it's a lerp. If you guys have never come across a lerp before, L-E-R-P. So there is a scalar version which we're going to be interested in using. So is there any help for the alpha? Let's have a look. So the B and the T, I'm going to quickly just check up because I've used lerping in lots of different technologies, but I gotta be honest, I've never used it in Unity, at least not in the last 10 years. So lerp in Unity, let's have a look how that works. So we're math F lerp, I guess. So the start value is A, B is the end value, and T is the interpolation value between two floats. So okay, that's good. So when T is equal to 0, we return the value of A. And if we return if T is the value of 1, we return the value of B, but 0.5 is going to be a midpoint between the two. So that's perfect, guys. That's absolutely perfect. So A is going to be minimum range, okay? Minimum range, get minimum range, yeah. And then B is going to be, that's what I rename. It keeps, oh, right, what just happened? Oh, it's here, just, you know that? Yeah, I generally thought I renamed this like min and lax, just so it wouldn't take up quite so much space. Oh, man, sorry for that. I'm such an idiot, sorry. Okay, so we got B, it's gonna be max range, which is this, and we get that value, okay? And then, how do I do this? I just squeeze these up. I fuck it, rest across paths, I hate doing that. Okay, so if I just pop this into here, okay? Then this T now is actually the value of the alpha, which is kind of cute, right? So there we go. Just move these where it's all over the place. It's all over the very place. We should move these down. I'm not sure I can. Okay, so that's point. Actually, the alpha goes in as the T value, but then what comes out is actually the range. So now we need to start setting some values. The range I think was set to, I forget what it was. What was it? 5, 10? think it was feet. So like, it's 10. Okay, so I need to just give it substantial enough values to see that difference. So if we say like min range is gonna be, actually max range I'm gonna see is 10. Okay. Speed I'm gonna set a value on that. So float. We're gonna give it a value of 1 because 1's a nice value to give a speed when you times it by delta time. It's not too fast, it's not too slow, and it's a great start point to really get playing with afterwards. So min range there is gonna be, try and set that on 0. Then I'm gonna set that at 0. And I'll leave it just there. So now here's the test. I can't remember what the hell I'm doing. How do I run this thing? Oh god. Let's just try clicking a button and see what happens. Welcome to coding with I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but it's not going to stop me. So we're just going to hit play on that and see what happens. I'm sure there's a preview button that does this. Oh, here we go. Oh, right. So it doesn't like this because I've changed the value to min range from minimum range, which is great. So let's just close that. So get variable min range and play again. Let's try it one more time. Sorry about that, guys. So set me being a knob with the naming conventions, of course. Yeah, see if that errors. Okay, so things are flying. You can actually see that this visual script is now lighting up. There's a lot of things going on here. So if we fly over to our new light in the corner, let's see what behavior is exhibiting. Right, it's great. You can actually see that now. It's not doing perhaps what you would expect it to be doing, which is fine. Because what it's doing is it's going from layup 0 to layup 1, which means it's going upwards and then resetting back to 0. So that's actually okay for this stat. But the thing we're going to do is we're going to introduce a sign quality into this, which is the bit I always stumble on, I gotta be honest. But the more I do it, the more I'm sort of starting to remember how I do it. It involves a little bit of adjustment to the value. And in fact, we've done a similar thing, I think, with the bob. So I have a reference for my crappy old brain, which will actually teach me how to do this. So, let's play with some of these values anyway. Let's set this, if I can just pause this and set the max range to something like 100. Watch this go absolutely nuts. We just timed it by 10. Ready? Damn, I have to restart it. So. Oh no, hang on. Oh, what the ass? What are you doing? It just reset back to 10. That's disappointing. It's not what I hoped for. If I edit this works in situ? Not sure if that actually does anything, but okay. Oh no, it has. It really has. It's really amped it up. Like you can see, it's just a weird way that it's spreading because of the surface. But if I set that to like 1,000, now what happens? So it's going straight from very small to very big. If I just take that then to like 5 now, you'll notice it be far more settled. So you can see it's only lighting up immediately that one torch sconce. That's cool. I mean, I think 10 seems like a sweet spot right now. But what I'm going to do now is introduce the sign thingy. So if I stop that a sec, and we're going to jump into, oops, wait. No one can get the hang of this. So I don't use Unity enough, to be honest. I'm still relearning and learning at the same time. So Bob used it, right? So what have we got here? Oh crap. So what do we use? We're using alpha and we use speed, that's fine. So you've got our alpha coming along here, there's nothing fancy going on here. This is our alpha block, okay? And then we feed into, okay, there's some vector maths stuff going on here. Let's see. So this is basically a sine-based transformation. So let's get a feel. So we get 2 times by something. 2 times by the alpha. Okay, that's fine. We multiply that by 2. Okay, yes, then we get pi, we multiply it by that. So we're times by 2 first, then we're times by pi, and then we feed that into a sine. And then we multiply that by the amplitude, which is going to be the max. So there's a bit of work to be done there because we're not now lerping anymore, I don't think. Yeah, we're not lerping anymore, so I have to whip out that lerp. sorry, just thinking. I might get the oven on a second. She goes, thank you for watching so far, but be patient with me. I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'm starting to get a bit jittery and hungry. Ooh, man. Okay, we'll be right back. Oh, she's spoiling my mad ramblings about eating chicken nuggets for lunch. I might just have meatballs. I got a really nice sort of meatballs al forno sort of thing. Just like really, really nice meatballs. Big meatballs on top of pasta. This should be good. Cool. All right. Just, I have to roll off in 7 minutes to get that in the oven either way, but yeah, it's either that or we do like a spinach and ricotta. Whatchamacallit? Quesadilla is the one. Anyway, so I'm getting horribly distracted again. So I think I can visualize that. Let's just if I only if you keep that open. Right out of tab. No. So if I go back to projects a sec and I go back into script, I think I've got that in mind now what I'm trying to do. So that the layer unfortunately now needs to go. So we gotta tear this out. This bit on the other hand, that's fine. That with the grass, actually. It's okay, I can move that down here. Okay, and then the min and max range are going to come into play a little bit later, so I'm going to move them over here. We're going to remove that lip, okay? We don't want the lip. So what we do now is we have to say we want to multiply. The alpha needs to go into a multiply. That's going to be chained up with a... I could do it as a float, as in shipping and do it as a float. I have horrible nightmares from being, you know, a kid when I was doing early programming. And hi Ryan, how you doing, mate? Ryan over on YouTube, everyone. Oh yeah, trying to mix floats and integers used to convert those numbers to integers, which used to like, lose the decimal points without even saying anything, and that's like, I don't know if modern compilers now actually warn you about this or something, or even throw an exception, not sure. Anyway, so float literal, it's gonna be 2, so I need to times that by 2. So I'm taking my alpha value, which is always going from, I like the convention of sticking with an alpha value that goes between 0 and 1. So I will do that by convention. So what I'm going to do now is say float times 2, then I'm going to times this, let's zoom in and multiply. Multiply. We're going to times that by pi. Mass F get pi. Ping pong, that's cool. Which ends in value increments and decrements in between 0 and length. Oh. I'll have to have a look at that. It's not what I want now, because what I want is, I don't want it to ping pong between the two values. I want it to, use, like, curving between the highs and the lows and back again. So here we go, get pi, that's gonna be our ticket here. And then, now I have a value that is, let me think. I think it's between -1 and 1. So what I now need to do is to add 1 to that. Hang on. Let me just sign maybe my maths brain is not strong on a Sunday. I need to... Yeah, I do. I need to add 1 to it. It's probably a really clever way of doing this, but I'm not clever, so... Yeah, let's deal with it. Master generic is going to take add 1, and that should give us now a value between so float literal. We're going to add 1 to that, okay? And that gives us now a value between 0 and 1. So what I'm using is times it. Oh, yeah. So multiply by Subtract. We get max minus. Oh, hello. No, we didn't want that. What the hell are you doing? Subtract that. Max range? Yeah, get max range. This can be min range. Get min range. God, this is messy, isn't it? Saying that Node Base Pro was not for the faint-hearted. I do prefer single-line expressions, if I'm being honest. I kind of wish there was a bit more of that going on. But I do get why, obviously, if not. Yeah, I'm okay with single-line expressions rather than this mess of boxes, but I am getting it. So, I can get rid of these now. So I recreated these and I didn't even need them. Silly. Okay, and then we're gonna add the min. So basically we've just generated a value. Ooh. Can I do this? So there we go. We've reused the input. So basically getting a multiplication between the min and the max. And then we're adding min. Yeah, you know what I mean. There's a sense there. We've basically got a value between min and max that's now going on a sine curve, which is kind of cute. So let me just take this up here. That is now set light range. Good. Okay, so if I have a little look at this, maybe I can run this up, huh? Share. See what happens. Just gonna quickly check the chats while that's going on. Hello everyone, how are we doing? Hello everyone on TikTok and hello everyone on Twitch. No one talking on Twitch. It's a quiet day on Twitch today, guys. I've never just watching people play frickin' Fortnite or some bullshit like it's sort of 2 years ago. I don't want to be down on Fortnite. I loved Fortnite when it was released. I just don't know what it is anymore. I think it's something else. Whatever it is, it's highly addictive. Maybe I'll play it. Maybe I'll play Fortnite. Maybe I'll smash that, guys. I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, like, you know. Oh shit, gonna put some in the oven. I'll be right back. Put those meatballs in and I'll take that a while to cook. Well, yeah, I'm racking like, for now, half a minute. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Necessary, yeah. So 50 minutes. 50. 50 minutes before I can enjoy that. They're big fucking meatballs, mine. I'm not kidding you. They are not. They are not small. And they're this really rich tomato sauce with like a lot of herbs. Looks amazing. Anyway, looking forward to that in 50 minutes. So that gives us plenty of time now to work this crap out. So just get a quick look and see if have I nailed that. That would be my third ever visual script. And if I've nailed it, then great, but it doesn't look like I have. Oh, actually saying that, I'm sorry, it's not even running this script. Well, you can't see signs that it's running the script, so do I need to save it? Yeah, it's just saving it so it happens. Can I just run this? Is that a thing that I can do? What do we got? Buttons? No idea. Right, let's just try running it again. Yay! Okay. Here we go. Let's see if this works. You know, if it skips running, because it all lights up and you get that gooey shit going on here with like loads of boxes throwing balls around or whatever. Yeah. So let's just sit back and see what happens. I'm not seeing any evidence that that's running, I've got to be honest. So I can only see that there's possibly some kind of runtime error here. Not seeing it. So Okay, not seeing it. Sure, back to the project a sec. Although, is it behaving differently to what it did? No, it's the same thing. So let's just stop that. Let's save on here. I'm going to fit you alright. How to run Unity Visual Script as test. Do you want to test? No. Unity Visual Scripting. Right. And it project settings. I'm sure I'm being an absolute moron here because there is a button. I can't see any problems here. Let's just hit play again. Have I missed some kind of vital link going on here? Just got the check. Oh, I can see it is running, but of course it's not doing what I wanted it to do, so that's okay. At least it's actually running. You can now see these little bobbies jumping about down here. So what happens if I change this float height to that? Oh. So we multiply that by 2. Okay. Multiply it by 0.5. Now, will it multiply or add? And 2. It's definitely going to multiply it. So now we're timesing that by pi. So that's our alpha value. How's it going to add 1 to it? Yeah. No, we're not adding 1 to the alpha, sorry, my bad. We are... What if I said to, like, 5 happens? No. That's doing jack all, is it? So 2, 1. Right. I would love to know what these values are that are coming out here. Is there a way that I can see that? Oh yeah, look at that. Find it. Could I... Oh, no. Oh yeah, you can do debug inspectors in this. Yeah, this is a cool thing. So debug... found... Oh look, so easy to do how to see values. When we just get from chaos, you just put down. See values at runtime. Display variables during runtime. Okay, that's fine. Any variables mapped to static or private are automatically exposed. That's fine. What's your private variable set inspector to debug mode? Okay. Set inspector. Debug one. How does one do that, guys? Don't know. Multi. Set Unity Visual Script. Inspector to debug mode. Oh, inspector debug mode. Great video. Turn debug mode. Click the more items button to open the context menu. What? Hang on. Looking at the inspector. That's the inspector. Right, oh my god, it's like a tiny little button up here. Oh my god! How is they ever going to find that? That's crazy. That's... I know. Okay, so... Oh, that's interesting. You can see the range bouncing all around, so... It's going up. That's... Oh, okay, so that affects that. I don't think that was because it turned on debug mode. No, that's just... Can make you up. Let's put some debugs in here, and I do remember this. So there's a debug, expose debug. Oof. Now, that's not it. We can do debug valleys in this, so. Well, that was quite a lot. I think you nearly got like a set for tests and stuff. So debug log message. So I wonder. Good value that I'm getting out of here. Oofda. Right. Could I? Okay. So that's gonna be debug log, and the message is gonna be something. Now you know. So what do we got? Yeah. Minimum range and max range. So we're gonna say max range minus the minimum range is equal to that, and then we're gonna I think I see what might be the problem here. Oh, damn. Let's try whipping that up here. Cool. Is that gonna work? No. Cool. To multiply by what? Doesn't seem right. Let's just change it to 2. Got a team console there as a result. Right, can I hide? 2 audio messages. So what have we got? 6977 Superior. You know. Is that working now? It's just not clear. I'm just having a little bit of a oh no, wait, we're adding 1 to it? Oh, come on, brain. I'm struggling to remember why I did this. I think it's... Pi gives us... Oh shit, I just realised. Yeah. Okay, I'm missing an absolutely vital thing here. So I need to bring in the sign. Yeah. That's like the absolute key ingredient in all of this. Without the sign, but it does not work. So bring that down to here. Bring this across to here. And then use there. Go into here. There we go. I think that's either not doing anything now or it's working. I can't remember what else they screwed around with, to be honest. Oh, right, I'm not even looking in the right direction. Let's go this way. Oh, look! There we go! So, yeah, everything was absolutely bob on, guys. I just screwed up by not adding the sign in. Now, the speed you can see is also very fast, so I'm going to just adjust that. So if I see speed, you can go 0.05, you know, bring that down by quite a factor. That's pretty. Now, I do think that, his min and max values are too exaggerated. So I want to set that to maybe 5 as a min. That's sexy. I like that. That's good. That's gonna do me. That's gonna do me good. So what we do is we now close this script because that's really happy days. I'm very happy with that. Glowy light is done, guys. That's my 3rd ever visual script. Yeah. Granted, it's been about a month, maybe 2 since I wrote my last one, but it's and then even then I only wrote 2. But we're doing good. We're doing good. So I need to. That can go. Where's that torch? I'm gonna dock that in with that torch. So what I'm gonna do now is just drop these off as presents to every other one. So we must sort of parent them inside. So, oh shit, home. A1F. Okay, let's just have a quick preview and see how that looks, and then we might just try pushing this to Banter and seeing how it looks in Banter. I'm going to have to obviously jump across to there, but that'll probably take us up to the end of the video. I'll do the desktop preview here, of course, but as for actually yeah. Oh, let's go. Now, the one thing that's going to bug me about this is that the flames are all going to be at slightly different. Oh, Jesus, what's happened there? It's because they changed them up. Right, hang on. So they changed it at runtime. You need to use a bugger for this. This is something which actually it's useful if you remember it and if you bed it into your head, but if you don't, then obviously it's going to come kick your ass. 5 is the minimum range, okay? Speed 0.05. Calm, great, stop on that. Yeah, okay, let's just try saving that. And this is actually a really streamlined Banter map. This is surprisingly, it's only, I think it's less than 3 megabytes at the moment, which is lovely. It loads super quick. Well, that's, if you're building maps on any platform, guys. Oh, I know. I'm not convinced it's working. Maybe I'm just not. It's almost too subtle. I can see the numbers going up. It's too slow, I think. It's too slow. So let's stop that. Let's see, that needs to be like 0.3. And go. Might be too fast, but again, you know, it's a event, so whatever. Okay, let's just slide over here. Those fannies are too much. I think I need to go. Pete. It needs to be gradual. It can't be too much. And also, if in fact is way too fast, so I take a bit of a confidence here and just take that down to 0.05 again. And let's save that. Right, do you know what? I'm actually gonna publish that. So if I go into the Banter bundle builder, I hit publish and update now. There is an event actually usually on Banter on Sundays, and I'll be very excited to go to that later. It's the Space Makers update, so it's actually all about what I'm doing right now. Oh, it's not about me. No, it's about building spaces and Banter, which is what I'm doing now. Yeah. So that should be good. I always enjoy the sessions. I always turn up to them. Well, I'll try to at least. Sometimes I forget. You're in a separate way that published very quickly. So I'm going to spin at Banter now, or you'll have a quick look over there. Now, I'll see if I can show you actually. Bear with, because there are techniques. We do have the magic. We do have the magic, guys. So if I go into here, we are going to banter, and we're going to try and bring that forward. Although I need to bring that just behind everything else, to be honest. Banter, I'm going to pull it up here. Pull that down there. I'm going to pull it above the Unity window, okay? Probably need to make that a little there. Perfect. So, we are in Banter right now. And Banter is, of course, a VR app, but we're running a desktop version of it. You can download Banter through Steam. It is free on Steam. I do highly recommend it. So let's just find that desktop plane. And then if I go into, gosh, a load of people I distance them. Go to MySpace in a second. I'm going to go into the White Lotus, which is where I've just published this to. And we'll have a little look, guys. So where we got. So the loading screen. Okay, we've loaded in. That's a good enough start. So the torches are. The particle effects are rendering absolutely a-okay. I need to redo that water. It's causing problems on headsets. It's just transparent layer for now will be. That'll probably be the last thing I do before I get off today. So I'm not seeing the glow there, to be honest. I feel it. I can see it on my hands, but yeah. Great, okay, that's cool. And I'm gonna start thinking, right, because even though I've built this kind of faithfully to the Horizon Worlds one, the geometry is quite simple, but I want to really look at sort of complexifying it. I want to look at sort of bringing in like little nice bells and curves on the surfaces, things that really sort of elevates it. I feel that should be a major way and just sort of take the basic shape and then start pushing it. And these shadows, by the way, ooh, someone's joined us. These shadows, by the way, are they look rubbish because the back of every object I've kind of taken the surface away, so I may need to reconsider that. Who's that? Chris, Froggy, hello. There you go. So yeah, lots of work to be done here, guys. I think I'm going to make these things bigger as well. Not my booths, obviously, the steps. And this needs to be just transparent for now. I did have a plan to use a shader on it, like 2 different levels of shader. Froggy's gun in the water, that's hilarious. Hi Froggy! Wish I could, if we can, I can wiggle my back leg. Whoa! It's funny. I'm wiggling my ass. You can see the shadow on the floor, look. It's, he's probably wondering, like, what the hell I'm doing. And I know, sorry Froggy. You're gonna run away. Run away. I also want to do these columns up a little bit as well. And there needs to be a bit of a step here, which I've sort of missed on previous goes. But yeah, this is going to have some effects going on it too. I'm going to move the YouTube control back as well. So that should be good. Wonderful. Okay, chaps, I'm going to end the stream for now. It's been good. Thank you for coming along with me. And yeah, okay. Thank you. See you later, TikTok peoples. Thank you for tuning in. I still that Froggy guy. I said again. What's he up to? Is he still here? I don't know if he's left. He might have gone in the back room, but yeah, it's very exciting times. This is Banter. Banter is available in the Quest store. It is a free app, and it's just reached version 1, so it's actually out of early access now. It's great fun for building worlds in, but you do need to do it off the desktop at the moment. They do have plans to bring in headset world creation in time. But yeah, that Banter is wonderful. I'm still working on Horizon Worlds, or at least I will be when Meta decide to actually let me back in my account. Sorry, not digging there, but that is a factual statement. I cannot currently access my main account in Horizon Worlds. Some geolocation trigger, they think I'm on the moon, I'm not sure. Either way, not going to dwell on it. But if Massa, if you are listening, please let me log back into my account. I have a lot of things to be doing. Otherwise, I'm quite happy to be just around being Banter for now until they sort it out. Okay, cool. Hey, that was a really passive-aggressive way of sort of expressing my discontent, but I'll leave that there. I'm not going to get unprofessional about it. So, cool. See you all later. Split it. Bye-bye. Oh, wait a sec. Sorry, I've got too many windows on one screen. Right. So I'll be going to TikTok. Goodbye, TikTok people. Goodbye. Thank you. Thank you for joining in. And I will see you all later. Okay, I should wave, shouldn't I? Goodbye. Hey, I'll be in Banter later for the Space Makers update. That's going to be... I don't know what time it is, actually. Oh, I can find out. Look, check it out. Banter has something that Horizons doesn't really have. Not really. Check it out, look. If I go into Banter... Look what happens, right? If I go into the menu, I go to events. Look, I've actually got events from every different space that's in Banter. Praise the Lord, etc. That's brilliant, right? Horizons doesn't have this currently. Horizons just has events for a couple places. Or whatever. It doesn't interest me, but yeah, this is actually open to all creators. Which is amazing. So if you have an event and you want to do something, drag it over to Banter, honestly, because that they currently have an event system that you can use. That's Space Makers, by the way. So if I have a little look in... Oh, doesn't mean to travel there. Oops. I've yet to check out that, but it usually tells you what time. But that's a new UI this week, so we'll see. Okay. Right. Let's close that. And, right. Okay, sorry, without much further ado... Hi, Sophie. I don't have it sorted, no. Again, I had a little rant about this. I'm not going to do it again, but no, I'm building in Banter right now. Yeah, I'm building in Banter right now. This is not Horizon Worlds. This is not Horizon Worlds, and I still cannot log into my account on Horizon Worlds 2 weeks later because apparently they think I'm on the moon. And no one on the support teams knows how to fix it. Apparently they're just telling me to wait, and they can't tell me how long. Which is, and I wouldn't go into it. I'm so sorry. Yeah, disappointed, but dealing with it in the most positive way I can. So, there. Oh dear. Well, and I'm sorry, Sophie. I didn't notice you disappear, but people sometimes do crash. Their batteries run out or whatever. I just assumed. You old kid. Oh, welcome back. I'm so glad you're on a new headset and joining us again. You were missed. Hey, all right. See you later, everyone. Goodbye.